Florida dude was caught having sex with a dog and runs to the church and destroys the nativity scene. I like this whole storyline, okay? I like it. Florida.
This is one of your favorites.
This is one of my favorites because it shows, the West was lawless, but now it's the East.
Yeah, that is true. I just like how he thought he was one of the wise men. Like, he was just trying to recreate what one of the wise men was doing when he saw the fucking star.
No, he's like...
He was fucking a dog, and he was like, oh, my God, a star.
A star. I know what to bring Jesus, the corpse of this chihuahua.
I'm going to smoke this frankincense before I go down there and I forget what I did.
Oh, dude.
He knew Jesus was born, and he was going to be washed of his sins. That's why he was like, if I just do this, then it doesn't count.
I'm trying to see. I'm actually going through this to see. Did they say this?
He ran to a church and destroyed the nativity scene. Huh?
He knocked over.
Well, technically,
he knocked over the nativity display and broke potted plants. He's probably like, "Can I smoke any of these?"
Yeah. Where's the gold? There's supposed to be gold given to Jesus.
Let's see.
I like how he does know his rights, though, that a church is considered a safe haven. But I can tell you from experience, you can't hide from the cops at a church. They don't care.
No, you only can hide as if you're 10 and under. There's a rule.
Yeah, there is a rule. Then they'll hide you.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, kid. We got
Turns
you.
out there's a crawl space that only conveniently fits small children in there.
That's right. Unless, the only exception is if you're that bigger kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah. You're just like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like, I thought for sure, one night I was out partying and I needed to get picked up. We were having like a bonfire. This was years ago, down on the river, on the Missouri River, which is super fucking illegal.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. And I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I was like, I'm hammered. I don't want to be here anymore. I gotta get the hell out of here. So I called one of my friends to come pick me up, and so there was a church not too far away. So I sat out on the bench. I tried to go into the church because I knew there was a thing. There is like a safe haven thing where like churches are supposed to be like a sanctuary where you can kind of like just
I've
chill
seen
out.
this. Yeah, like in Highlander, no violence can happen.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
dude. That's the whole point. Maybe that's why I got this from. I thought this was like a law or like like
The
they
safe haven is actually what they call it in Highlander. What the fuck?
I thought it was a.
I have sanctuary.
Yeah, I thought I did, dude. I thought it was like they take, what is it? They say, give us your poor.
Did you run into the church and go, ollie ollie oxen free, fuck you bitches?
That's what I tried to do, man. I thought I was a good play. But no, the door was locked, so I sat on the bench. I'm like, I'm sitting outside of the church. There's nothing bad going to happen. Turns out when you sit on the bench outside of a church, it causes neighbors to call and be like, hey, there's some dude just sitting outside of the church. So while I'm waiting for my friend to come pick me up, 2 fucking police cars roll up with their lights on. I was like, oh, God damn it. And I just sat on this bench, and I sat until they came over and talked to me. I was like, I'm not getting up and walking over to them. I'm not going to act like I know they're here to talk to me.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's going on, sir? I'm like, oh, I'm just waiting for a ride, officer. And they're like, yeah, what are you doing down here? And I was like, I met some people earlier, and we had like an argument. I just like made up this whole fucking story. Like I was like over here doing whatever. And I was like, I just walked away, didn't want to cause any problems, so I came over here and sat down and was waiting for my ride. They're like, oh, okay, can we see some ID? Give them the ID and stuff. They're like, you been drinking? I was like, yeah, I've been drinking. That's why I told you I walked away from the party or whatever, and that's why I'm sitting here. And then, like, they finally said, oh, well, we also got reports that there's, like, some people partying down on the river and there's a bonfire. And the people at the bonfire did piss me off. So I was like, yeah, it's actually right over this fucking hill. I saw it. And just ratted them out. And that's when my friend pulled up, and I was like, there's my ride. And they're like, okay, you're perfect. You're free to go. No worries. Like, get home safe. I'm like, oh, thanks. And I get in the car. Just totally ratted out all those people.
Oh, man.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
That is like a great heel turn heel turn move from an 80s rom-com.
Dude, I was just the church there. I was at a church. The police officer came over and asked for my repentance. He was asking me about my sins. I told him what the sins I had.
I've said 3 Hail Marys, and I summoned a vehicle to take me out of here.
Yeah. Exactly. I was on the Lord's side that night. So that's
They're
why
doing
I was.
hedonistic shit down there. You better hurry up.
I think there's some devil worshiping going on down there. They got a fire.
They're
they got
dancing
an
around.
effigy.
Yeah, they're dancing around the fire naked.
They're praying to some kind of owl god. I don't know.
They're like something about the same kind of party Alex Jones infiltrated.
Yeah, they're trying to go to Bohemian Grove, I guess. I don't know.
Who gives a